and welcome to Tea Time. And might I add, Happy New Year. So today in the kitchen I have joining with me Layla, and this is my little one London. Okay guys, so to get you started with the new year, something exciting, fresh and easy, I have a one pan chicken dish that you're gonna love. Okay guys, so I didn't tell you what we're gonna be making. It's called my one pan chicken thighs with cilantro, black beans and rice. We have cilantro that we'll be using today, our chicken thighs, and we're gonna be using jasmine rice. The recipe calls for jasmine, but we're using jasmine brown rice. And I'm doing my very own take on this, so I'm adding rosemary, my seasonings of choice.
And adding salt.
You're also going to need black beans, using some bouillon cubes, and I have some lemon juice, and of course my organic extra virgin olive oil.
Mama.
You guys ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and season our chicken. And like I said, I'm using some of my own seasonings that I like. You use what you like. No, I'm going to do this, Layla, but I'll let you do some, okay? I got a little helper in the kitchen today. So again, this is rosemary, and I love rosemary. And of course, make sure you season the front and the back of your chicken. And I love my kosher salt. Hope everybody had a happy new year. I actually sat around and done nothing. Well, we kind of hung out here at the house. I even forgot to do the countdown. How do you forget to do the countdown? I guess I was just busy running my mouth and I didn't even do the countdown. I looked up, it was 12:01. Happy New Year. Okay guys, so now that I have the chicken already seasoned, the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I have my pan here getting hot. And once the pan is hot, we're going to go ahead and add some olive oil, and we're going to start cooking this skin side down first. Okay guys, so my pan, I had some water in here. I always kind of rinse my pans out. So the water is boiling out. I'm going to go ahead and pour the olive oil inside. And we're going to get this chicken in, and we're going to do it, like I said, skin side down. And you'll cook it for 5 minutes. You want golden brown. And plus it's hot. You don't hear it sizzling?
Yeah, but I'm going to give it to you.
Oh, you want to give it to me?
Huh?
I'll let you give it to me next time. Okay guys, we have our chicken here in the pan, and let it sit and brown for 5 minutes. I was trying to think, what is my favorite chicken recipe that I've done? And what I'd like for you guys to do is go back and check out I think it was the Fright Night pesto chicken on one of my earlier videos. You will definitely love that. It's like cheese, pesto, tomatoes. It's great. I love that one. Guys, I'd like to thank you all for your wonderful comments. I read every one of them, and I try to always answer you guys back. Thank you. I did get some feedback, and I'm still working on it. Someone wants some chicken cooked in alcohol, and I thought about bourbon chicken, so look for that. I'm going to be maybe making that soon. But put your comments there, like, subscribe, share with friends and family. Keep talking to me, I'm going to keep talking to y'all. And let me know what you want to see. I'd also like to shout out one of my subscribers who was watching my purple pie video and shared with me that the actual liquid from the purple potatoes, it's good to, you can even drink that for nutrients. I haven't researched it, and I promised them I would. I'm going to get to it. I'm super busy, but I promised to get to that. And we're going to check that out. We might just try it. Yes, Layla. Oh, really? Come on, sweetie. That's enough. Let's get out of the sink. Our work is never done. It's been 5 minutes, and we're going to go ahead and flip this on the other side and cook it an additional 2 minutes. If I can get it flipped. You see, you want it nice golden brown. I really need a bigger fork. Look at that beautiful golden brown color. Now that we have this side cooked and it's golden brown, we're going to cook it on the other side for 2 minutes. Okay, I'm running back in the kitchen to join me. Lonnie! Lunny goes off and does her own thing and then kind of shows back up. You always know to look for some trouble. What were you upstairs doing?
Watching TV.
Watching TV.
And I was watching it.
Okay, well that sounds good. What were you watching?
I was watching Flappy Squirrel.
Flappy Squirrel?
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Okay guys, our chicken is cooked on the other side as well. And I let it cook for about 2-3 minutes. And again, your chicken is not going to be done when you take it out. It's going to finish cooking in the pan later. But you will remove it from the pan and let it sit to the side. Okay guys, so the chicken is out of the pan. We're going to let it sit here and rest. Remember, we're only using one pan tonight. So we're going to get ready to add the rest of our ingredients. Okay guys, we're going to measure out the rice. We need 1 cup of the jasmine rice. And guys, I'm using jasmine brown rice. But you know, use what you have. If you have white rice, you can use white rice. If you have brown rice, you can use brown rice. But I do recommend the jasmine rice. Okay, so now it's time to go ahead and add the rice to the pan. And I did pour out the excess olive oil that was left in the pan from the chicken. But you want to keep the crumbs and the drippings in there. So we're going to go ahead and add our rice, and that's just 1 cup. And then I'm going to have to add some bouillon cubes, water, as well as some garlic. Okay, and this is my 2 cups of chicken broth. Guys, you know I make my chicken broth with the bouillon cubes. So I'm measuring out 2 cups. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and pour that in with the rice as well. Okay guys, so we have the chicken broth, which I use my bouillon cubes, in here with the rice. And we're going to go ahead and add a 1/2 cup of water to that. And then it says 4 cloves of garlic. I'm going to get some out. And also add in some salt. And that's 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to sprinkle. And I like to buy the garlic already minced. Cutting it up, chopping it up, I don't really have time for that. So, I think that's good. A little bit more. Okay, and let's go ahead and mix this up and bring it to a boil. Oop, don't mix it too fast. Okay guys, looks like we have a boil here, so we're going to go ahead and add our chicken back to our pan now. And just going to nestle that right down in there in the rice, kind of just get it right in there. That should add a lot of flavor to the rice. Of course, this is where the chicken's going to get the opportunity to continue to cook. Okay guys, now that we have it to a boil with the chicken back in, we're going to go ahead and turn it down a bit. I'm going to put it on 3. And we're going to let it simmer, and you want to let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay guys, now that the rice is finally soft, and this is brown rice, so it took a lot longer than expected. You know, brown rice doesn't get really soft. We're going to go ahead and remove the chicken so we can add our black beans, our cilantro, and our lime juice. Guys, you know I'm always super busy, so I'm actually multitasking right now. I'm doing my fried chicken. You guys, if you stick around, I may just share that fried chicken recipe with you. It's one of my favorites, and I'm always frying things in olive oil. I'm guilty of liking fried foods, but I do make sure I use the organic extra virgin olive oil. This tastes really good. If you went to like an Italian restaurant and they give you the bread and the herbs with it, this is what they're using. Really good. Okay guys, I've drained my black beans and they just came out of the can. And I'm going to go ahead and add them in. And just want to incorporate it in with your rice. And then we're going to go over and cut up some cilantro. Guys, now I'm going to go ahead and cut up the cilantro, and we're going to add it in. And I usually cut the stems off, and you can as well, but don't be scared to use the stems. I heard they have a lot of flavor. But my kids will kind of complain if it's just, you know, too much. Once you have your cilantro already cut up the way you like, I like to leave it kind of big chunks, but that's just me. And go ahead and sprinkle it onto your rice. It's going to get stirred in. The next thing we're going to do is go ahead and add in, we're going to start with a tablespoon of lime juice. This is actually lemon. That's what I had on hand. You want to start with a tablespoon, mix it, taste it, because it may be too strong, so just kind of make it to your liking. Okay guys, now that we have the cilantro and the lime or lemon juice added back in here, as well as our black beans, it tastes so good. I've already tasted it. You know I can't never wait. We're going to go ahead and add our chicken back to the pan. Guys, you know how we do it. If you're trying to be a little fancy, you can go ahead and sprinkle a little more of the cilantro on top of your chicken if it'll not stick to my fingers. Just, you know, make it pretty, make it cute. And here you have it, guys. This is your one-pot meal. It has everything. If you're like me, oh, I gotta have something green, it has your green in there. It has your vegetables, your beans. You can also alternate this if you don't like black beans. There's pinto beans. You can maybe also switch it up to broccoli. And if you don't like cilantro, don't add it. But this is a great way to get dinner started and on the table fast. Guys, make sure you follow me. Thumbs up if you like the video. Make sure you comment. And also for some extra added fun, try following me on Snapchat. Y'all ain't ready. It's tea time if you're looking for me. Thanks again so much for joining me. Happy 2017. Peace.